Hello, travelers! Today, we're diving deep into everything you need to know to fully prepare for MAVUIKA, the highly anticipated new Pyro character coming soon to Genshin Impact. Whether you plan to use her as a sub-DPS or an on-field main DPS, I'll guide you through the best artifacts, optimal stats, and the full list of Ascension and talent materials you'll need to max her out from day one. First up, let's talk about artifacts. Your choice here will depend on how you want to build MAVUIKA. If you're planning to run MAVUIKA as a sub-DPS, the Cinder City set is your best option. This set boosts her utility and off-field damage, making her an excellent support unit that can fit into almost any team composition. The 4-piece effect increases her elemental skill and burst damage, ensuring she's always contributing even when she's not on the field. If you want MAVUIKA as your main on-field DPS, then the Obsidian Codex set is the superior choice. It provides a massive boost to her overall pyro damage and scales exceptionally well with her kit. With this set, she can become a highly potent damage dealer, melting through enemies with ease. Artifact main stats and substats. Choosing the right stats is crucial for maximizing MAVUIKA's potential. Here's what you should aim for: Sands, attack percent, Goblet, attack percent, or pyro damage bonus, depending on what gives better results in your team comp. Circlet, crit rate, or crit damage, depending on your current ratio. Now for substats, focus on the following: attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery. Energy recharge isn't particularly useful for MAVUIKA, as her abilities have a low energy cost and her kit naturally generates energy efficiently. So, don't waste valuable rolls on ER. Next, let's talk about the Ascension materials you'll need to level MAVUIKA all the way to 90. Here's a quick breakdown. 1 sliver, 9 fragments, 9 chunks, and 9 gemstone. You can farm these from pyro bosses like the Pyro Regisvine, the Pyro Hypostasis, or the weekly bosses that drop pyro materials. You'll need 168 withering purple blooms, found exclusively in the Ochkanatlan region of Natlan. These flowers tend to grow near volcanic areas and lava pools, so keep an eye out when exploring. Next is the whistles. 36 sentry wooden whistles, 96 warrior metal whistles, 129 golden whistles. These are dropped by the Sauriform tribal warriors scattered across Natlan. You'll need 46 Secret Source cores, which are dropped by the Secret Source Automaton boss located underground in the Toyak Springs region. To maximize MAVUIKA's talents, you'll need 9 Teachings of Contention, 63 Guides of Contention, 114 Philosophies of Contention. These can be farmed from the Blazing Ruins domain on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. MAVUIKA requires a new material dropped by a 5.3 weekly boss, introduced in the latest update. Unfortunately, this means you won't be able to pre-farm it. Make sure to challenge the boss every week once it's available. And you'll need 3 Crowns of Insight to fully max out her talents. These are rare and can only be obtained from special events and limited time quests. Finally, let's talk about the general resources you'll need. Around 421 Hero's Wit to fully level MAVUIKA to 90. Approximately 2 million Mora for leveling up her talents and Ascension. It might sound like a lot, but if you start farming early and consistently, you'll be ready by the time her banner drops. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the sheer amount of resources, don't worry. Start farming for the materials I've listed as soon as possible. Focus on the local specialties and boss materials first, as these tend to be more time-consuming. Daily resin management is key, and don't forget to take advantage of weekly bosses and events for extra resources. That wraps up our complete guide to preparing for MAVUIKA. With the right preparation, you'll be able to unlock her full potential and dominate the battlefield with her explosive pyro abilities. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future guides. And good luck to anyone that tried to pull for MAVUIKA.